Hi everyone, welcome to Homerino Collectibles, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Electro figure from the Marvel Legends Toy Biz Sinister 6 box set. But before we get closer into the figure, let's take a look at the box and everything that you get with the set. And here is the collector's packaging for the Spider-Man vs. the Sinister 6 box set. Now, if you're watching the review because you like this particular figure, then obviously that's perfectly fine. You can find the individual figures for around about £10 to £30. The £20 mark is roughly where most of them are sold at, and then a little bit more if you can, for example, find a Green Goblin with his pumpkin bombs and so on. But they are out there, they are available, and if you want them in this kind of packaging, if you want all the Sinister Six and you want to display them like this, because the box is an extremely nice display, it really is. I would really love to have this on a shelf. I want to get the individual figures cheaply. I obviously don't care if they come with all the accessories or not because I have them in this set. But yeah, I really would like extra figures. But this set I got it for £50 from a Comic Con. Awesome deal. Most of them go for about £300 or £400 on eBay, so I got an awesome deal there. But I would suggest to get the set because it just looks incredible, and for me at least it's like the holy grail of Marvel Legends to me, at least Spider-Man wise anyway. But yeah, a quick look at the box. Basically, as you can see, it really is worth it. Such awesome figures in an awesome display. You have all the names down the bottom. You got the comic book in the back, the artwork book. I would, however, really like it if Craven's base was down there where there's a gap, and then as you can see up here you've got Goblin's base, which is hidden underneath the glider. That really should be behind Goblin, because then he's got a couple of pumpkin bombs that are behind that, which are a really nice set of accessories, and he's also got his satchel as well, his bag. But you can't see them, so if you at the time were to go and buy this in a shop for a good price, you know, or now, whatever, you know, if you see it, you're not actually seeing all the accessories for Goblin, so you might not like it as much, so you might not buy it, you know. Whereas if they show them off in the package, you know, they've got enough space to, so they really should have done that. And then also Doc Ock, you can only see two of his arms. The other two of his arms are curled up on the other side of the base, but if you're just looking at the package, you know, you just can't see them, so how do you know that they're actually in there? And then on the back of the box, over on the left hand side, you see all the pages of artwork that are included in that poster book. And then on the right hand side you see all the bios for each individual character, and then on the bottom you got Spider-Man's bio, and then in the middle we have a little description of the set. Also included in the box is the Sinister 6 poster book. Now it does actually show you all of the images that are in the book on the back of the box, and on the back of this booklet it shows you Marvel Legends Series 6. I really want that Deadpool so badly, but you can see Juggernaut, Cable, Wolverine, Punisher, Phoenix, and if we come to the start, you can see the movie Spider-Man from the first film, which is pretty cool. 67 points of articulation, that's a hell of a lot. And then over here we get the artwork, so I'll just flick through these real quick because you don't want to sit here all day looking at this, because if you get it for yourself, then you can sit there and stare at it all you like. Really like some of these Venom ones and the Black Cat ones. It's nice. Big one, which is the same artwork as what's on the front. Let me get this one right here, and this, and then Black Cat. But yeah, I must say the Venom and the Black Cat are the best ones out of this. And then at the back it also shows off the Marvel Legends Fantastic Four box set. And now here's all of the Sinister 6 action figures put together, so you can see clearly just how great they look together, but also you can see the size comparisons. It's a really nice level of heights between all of them. It's not like they've gone for reuses of molds, so you get some that are the same height. Every single one of these guys is a different height. So yeah, they look really awesome together. You can get some great dynamic poses from them. And even like this, just pretty much all stood up straight. They look absolutely fantastic together. And back to Electro now. So this is the classic version of the suit. It's the suit that I really enjoy. I wish it was this in the Amazing Spider-Man 2, but I don't mind too much. That version, the blue version, I don't know if it came from like the Ultimate Universe or if it was from Spider-Man Unlimited, the cartoon show, and then it came on through that. I'm not too sure. If you know, let me know in the comments. But basically, this is the suit that I really enjoy. And this is the suit that actually was in Avengers Breakout, which came out 2011. So it's still, you know, a modernish kind of suit. And if he still wears it now in the normal universe, then obviously there you go. And essentially, I think it is one of the only, if not the only version of this style Electro. So taking a closer look here. Just get him off the base here, fits quite snug on there. You can see that the base is just so cool. You've got a really nice sort of electric effect going on here. It just looks awesome. There's no other way to put it. Really awesome. As you can see, Toy Biz 2004. It's got the two pegs. Very nice. One of the best from the set. And then onto the figure himself. He just looks absolutely incredible, if you ask me. I love these sort of gloves with the lightning bolts on right there. And then for a close-up of the face, we have a little bit of green paint on the chin there. The eyes are different, but they might actually be meant to be like it, because obviously the base, he's got the electric coming from one eye. That might be what the paint's trying to represent here, because you can see that the left eye is painted beautifully, and then the right one has more blue in it, but it's still painted well, you know. Like if he had two eyes like that, he'd look great, and if he had two eyes like that, he'd look great. So the fact that he's got one eye like that might be a bit like the base. It's kind of like powered up or something. I'm not sure. I don't know if they're meant to be the same, but either way, even if it is a fault, it still looks good. And then obviously the sculpt of this thing is just glued to the front of the head. It looks really nice. And then the rest of the head is just plain black, and then he's just got some sculpted in ears which look good there. He's actually got a bit of flesh tone showing just there by accident, so he's actually got a bit of his ear showing. On the back of the figure we have the same green and yellow design that we have on the front, and then it runs down the sides of the legs there down to the feet. And then as for articulation, the head moves up and down, left and right. Really do like the head articulation on this figure, not hindered by anything obviously. We have in and out at the shoulder, although unlike Green Goblin it's just like this, it's not actually moving the entire back section out or anything. At the shoulders they rotate a full 360 degrees and move outwards, and then we have a swivel up here at the shoulder up here. We have double jointed elbows, we have a swivel at the glove, and then the hand moves in and out, and then this the fingers, they move like so. So you can't really get him into a fist because of the way that the thumb's positioned. However, you can get him in a nice shocker pose. And then coming down to the waist a bit here, we have a swivel. We also have a good ab crunch. We have ball swivel joints at the thigh, so we have up and down and then outwards and a swivel. And then we have double jointed knees, a swivel at the calf, up and down, very good at the feet, not quite up as much as Black Cat, but down all the way. It has ankle rockers and very good toe articulation, and then as you can see, obviously it has foot pegs, so extremely nice. It really depends on which style of Electro that you like. If you like the blue version, obviously go with the movie version that's just came out, but if you like this version, I think this is definitely the best Electro out there, and if it is the only one that you can get of this style, then I 100% recommend you pick it up. You know, obviously find one with the base, because you can get him into much better poses, and it looks awesome. I 100% recommend it if you couldn't already tell. Paint apps is just great. You know, all the black shading in with the suit. It's not just a flat grey. It just looks great. The yellow has little bits of shading in there of a darker tone, and it's got sort of like that kind of silvery sort of look like the Black Cat figure had on the black. So it really does make it pop. But I'd say definitely pick this up either on its own if you like Electro, or if you're getting the set, then this is a massive reason to pick it up. But obviously just try and pick up the set at a good price. I picked up the set, as I said, for £50, which is absolutely incredible. I'm so lucky to have found it at that price. So that's it for this video, guys. Next video will be the Sinister 6 Spider-Man, and that will be the last of this set of videos. So next up, Marvel Legends wise, I'm going to be getting through the entire of the Terrax wave. The Thor video was actually the first ever Marvel Legends video that I put on this channel. But I didn't get any of the other figures from that wave, so I've picked them up cheap now, so I'm going to go through all of those, including the Terrax Build-A-Figure, and then after that we'll get on to the part 2 of the Captain America Marvel Legends wave, and then obviously it'll be looking forward to the Guardians of the Galaxy. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time, guys.